Hello everybody, I'm Araagonn Strider here, and I'm going to be reading a fan fiction by my friend Rainbow Flare, who is really into creepypasta and grimdark and mainly creepypasta though and stuff like that, and he wrote a fanfic which I'm going to read to you, and it's called Equestria Missing. So let's get into it. Equestria Missing, Chapter 1, Waking Up. Day 1, 11:52 a.m., Flair's house. It was a typical sunny day in Cloudsdale. Well, I wish I could say that, but I'm getting ahead of myself. My name is Rainbow Flare. I am Rainbow Dash's brother. Well, used to be. Getting ahead of myself again. Anyway, I am not really a pony you would call noticeable. I didn't get my colors till I was about 5 years old. I was separated from my family at birth. It was only until about last year my mane went from dark grey colour to red and blue. Of course, it's not rainbow, but I guess that's what happens when you get separated from your family and you don't know who gave birth to you until only 2011. So that's pretty much me in a nutshell. Where was I? When I woke up, I was drenched in sweat. Oh man, nightmares. I got up and went to my kitchen, hoping that I'd remember to get some hay while I was at the market the day before. But that was when I realized something. Darn, I didn't get the hay. Okay, I live in my Darn, I didn't get the hay. Okay, that and I live in a more busy part of Cloudsdale, so it was unusual that I didn't hear a peep from outside. I glanced at my clock, 11:52 a.m. That's odd, I said to myself. I would usually be up at a rush hour, which was 7:52 a.m. from all the noise coming from outside. I checked my calendar to be sure I was spending my time inside on a day off from the weather factory. What the hey? My calendar didn't show anything with a day off noted on it. Either I was late for work or there was a party and I wasn't invited. So I headed off to where I worked, and that was in the lighting and thunder department. No pony was there, not even my friend Snowfire. He did work in the snow department, but since it wasn't winter, it would have been pointless, so he did thunder and lightning as a side job. Confused, I decided to look around at the other departments. Rainbow Factory was empty, Rain Factory was empty, Cloud Factory was empty. Screw this! Why am I the only one here? I decided being in the factory was a waste of time, so I decided to go to Ponyville to visit Fluttershy. Hopefully she can console my lonely self. Day 1, 12:30 p.m., Ponyville. I landed in Ponyville hoping that I would be greeted by Pinkie Pie, but no such luck. I thought I saw something past the fountain, but on closer inspection it turned out to be just a rock. I proceeded to Fluttershy's, but her house was pretty much empty. Other than her furniture and belongings, I didn't see any pony for anyone in sight. Her animals were gone too. What's going on? This isn't right. Where is every pony? Nervously I kept looking around to see if anyone would show themselves, but they didn't. The boarded windows made me even more curious. What's happened? After further investigation of Ponyville, I walked past the Casserole Boutique toward another friend's house. It had only been an hour since I woken up, and I was just on the verge of tears. I never been so alone before. I think if anyone could cure my loneliness, it would be Araagonn Strider. He owned an apothecary just 2 doors down from Rarity's place. He was friendly, when it came to some pony that was sad. But then again, so was Fluttershy. I wondered why she wasn't there. When I got to his store, I heard a voice from inside, but the door was locked. Well, I guess some ponies need their privacy from time to time. But still I worried and knocked on the door. No one answered again. Once again, no one answered. Getting worried for my friend's safety, I busted down the door. I studied my surroundings and heard the voice coming from a room in the back. When I peeked around the corner, it was an empty study, a room with an alchemy table, a workbench, and a radio. The voice was coming from it. It was just a song. Disappointed, I turned off the radio. This isn't right. He never leaves his store. It was true, he really never did. His house was right next to the workshop I was standing in. I felt a touch on my right side shoulder to turn around in a fit of panic, and then a sharp jab into the back of my hoof. Ow! I turned around again, but no one was there. I said to myself that I was clearly going insane, and my dizziness confirmed my suspicions. I looked at my hoof, and it was bleeding. Ah, what pricked me? Oh well, I think my constant investigating has driven me to insanity, and clearly need some help, and clearly need some sleep. Well, so I hoped. Day 1. 6:59 p.m. Flair's house. I was feeling sick. Maybe it was the fact that I didn't eat anything all day. My thoughts were not confirmed when I later threw up blood on the floor. My head was hurting, my legs ached, and I couldn't stop coughing. Maybe I was drugged. How would I know? Then I remembered earlier I got pricked by something. Maybe someone injected me with some sort of neurotoxin. I wouldn't know, because I passed out before I could conclude anything. Okay, well, that was the first half of the first chapter, and yeah, I'll give you the next half in the next video. Thank you for watching. Also, give some feedback in the comments section below this video for my friend, because he needs some advice and stuff. See what he could improve in the story and whatnot. Click a like if you liked it. Share it with your friends. I'll also put a link to the actual story so you can read it if you want to. And yeah, thanks for watching.